Good morning, everyone. I'm Karen Yankovich, and it's December 2021, and I am live every day this month with a simple little tip that you can use to move your LinkedIn profile in the right direction so that you're showing up in 2022 as an influencer, as your best self, and giving a great first impression to all those people that are Googling you. So, we are live today on Facebook, and if you're not a part of our Facebook community, you are welcome to join us at linkedinforwomencommunity.com. Get you right to our Facebook group. We are live on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. So wherever you're watching this, if you think that this series could be valuable to your network, please share it with them. I would love that. My goal is to eradicate the world of crappy LinkedIn profiles to the best of my ability. So this is my gift to you this month, in an effort to do that. If you have not if you haven't seen all the, good morning, Nikki. If you haven't seen all of these videos, you can watch the entire series and binge it. You know, this is what you want to binge watch in your holidays, right? Is LinkedIn profile tips. Not Sex in the City, but LinkedInprofiletips.com gets you to my YouTube playlist of all the videos that we did this month. So they're all short, so it's not going to take you long, but it'll be a great way for you to move your LinkedIn profile in the right direction so that you can show up strong as we move into a new year. So today we are still doing some like behind the scenes housework on our LinkedIn profile. And we've been looking at our settings this week, and we're going to pop on over to LinkedIn. I'm going to share my screen and hang on. So you know what? I love every time I say this almost every day, but every time I open up LinkedIn, my She's Linked Up students' profiles are at the top of the list. And Jen Little is our profile coach. These are our coaches interacting with our students. So they're showing up, right? And that's where the business opportunities come from. So Claire, good to see your face pop up here at the top of our LinkedIn feed this morning. And Jen, as always, thank you for always being there for all of our students. But what we're going to be doing today is going to our settings. We're going to go to settings and privacy. And today we're looking at visibility of your profile and network. And I'm looking over here, you guys, because that's where I have two screens here. Cameras here, screens there. So first I'm going to look at is this first one that says profile viewing options. Choose whether you're visible or viewing in private mode. Honestly, why let people see your full profile. Like this is your like digital business card almost. It's terrible. It's so much more than that, but just think about it like that, right? So think about it like that. Like, why would you hide this? What is on your LinkedIn profile that you're hiding from anybody? Like there should be nothing, everything on your LinkedIn profile should be shining a light on your genius. You should be doing everything you can to show it to as many people. What are you hiding? So Nikki, on it like a scone. That's interesting. You got some awesome tips. We'll binge watch for sure. On it like a scone. I've never heard that before, Nikki. It's an interesting saying. So definitely make sure that this is, your options are, keep it private. Like, come on, show this. And this is what people see when I viewed their profile. I am not stalking my exes on here, just so you know. I don't care if I want people to know I'm interested in them, right? This is business to business. This is not high school where we're hiding, we're scoping people out and hiding from them, right? This is what we want them to do. We want people to know that we're interested in what they do. So we're going to close this and then move on to this next one. So edit your public profile. So choose how your profile appears to people that are, so here's your public profile's visibility. I have everything. I literally have everything open. I show everything because what is it that I'm hiding from people? What is it that I'm hiding from people? There's nothing that I'm hiding from people. There's nothing that I'm doing that I don't want people to see. So I want everybody to see everything on my profile. Who can see and download your email address? I mean, check that out. Make sure that people can see your email address if that's what you want them to send you, and make sure it's the right one. I can think of somebody that I know personally who is a very visible person. And I looked at their LinkedIn profile and their private email was on their LinkedIn profile. And I'm like, did you know that? And they were like, no. I'm like, yeah. So check it. Make sure that the email that you want is visible to people. Make sure you have your private email in there so that you can access the account. We don't want to forget that. But make sure that you can see who can see your email address. Choose if your connections can see your connections list. I'm okay with that. Again, what are people like? I mean, listen, I have like, even if you have 300 connections, right? What does it matter if people know who they are? Like, there's people that have said to me, but then people will know who all my clients are. Really? If every one of my LinkedIn connections were my clients, I'd be doing this from, from Tahiti in my oceanfront thing with my, whatever, right? I mean, I'd be traveling the world doing this from a different location every day. This is not like, every one of my connections aren't clients. Every one of your connections aren't clients. Who cares who you're connected to? You should be building out your network full of amazing people and let people know the amazing people you're connected to, right? This is how you show up as a leader. This is how you show up as a leader. Who can see your last name? Again, come on, really? Like, but I'm doing this because so many people don't understand that what these settings are. So go through them and like, let everybody see your full name, please. Right? Show the name of, like, so hold on. So show representing your organization. So show your name and profile information with other content shown on LinkedIn. So like, I mean, my company page is me anyway, but yeah, absolutely. You can show my name if my company is sharing content. And I think, again, if, why would you not want this? There might be reasons why you might not want this. By the way, like, if you work for, I don't know, AT&T, but you're building a business on the side, maybe you don't want AT&T, when AT&T is posting content, for your name to get associated with it. Not that you're hiding it, but let's not shove it out there if you're looking to transition into something new. So this might be a setting that you might want to look at and change. Profile discovery and visibility off LinkedIn. Choose whether approved apps and partner services can find and display information from your profile. Should we allow approved services such as Outlook or recruitment tools to find and display information from your profile? You know what? This actually just changed. You can also manage whether your profile can be found using your email. I actually am changing this to no. This is interesting because LinkedIn is owned by Microsoft, right? And there used to be a setting that said, can Microsoft use your profile when it is, when people are in their resume tool? And I'm like, yeah, hell no. I work too hard on my profile. I don't need other people like copying you guys can copy my profile, right? But people that I don't know, I want my profile shown. Microsoft doesn't need to be showing my profile when it's training people how to do resumes, right? So I actually don't need this to be on. Should we allow approved services such as Outlook or recruitment tools? It's interesting because they changed this. It used to be, choose whether approved apps and partner services can find and display information from your profile. This is really interesting. I don't even know when this changed, but it used to be that LinkedIn was saying, can we use your profile when we're doing training on Outlook resume tool? I was like, yeah, no. I mean, I work hard. You guys work hard for your profile. Let them work hard for their profiles, right? But now they've changed it. I'm wondering what else no is going to block this from. I'm going to have to do more research on this. I'm going to put it back to yes for now, because the way that I'm looking at, you guys are listening to my brain work here right now. The way that I feel is, even if they're using it to display information that is just kind of using like what I'm doing to teach their people, if there's other things, so I'll have to click this learn more. Let's learn more together. Two of LinkedIn's goals are to help members be found for opportunities and to facilitate better informed professional communications, both on and off. See, this is why you want it on. For example, public profiles can be found through search engines, right? So absolutely, you want your public profile to be found on search engines. But now they've put this together. So now if we want our public profile to be seen as in search engines, it looks like we need to keep this here. In any case, I'm going to leave it on. My choice is to leave it on, just so you know. We're going to leave it on. I'm going to leave it on because at the end of the day, there's nothing on here that I care enough about that people are using for however they want to use it. So I'm going to leave this on for now. If I change my mind about that, I will get back to you. Profile discovery using email address. Yes, if you know my email address, you are welcome to discover my profile. Profile discovery using phone number. Yes, if you have my phone number, you're welcome to discover my profile. And then who is it that you've blocked? I'm not going to open this because you guys don't need to see who I blocked. And it's probably not any of you, by the way. Obviously, it's not any of you because you're watching this. But sometimes if people annoy me, I will block them. So Nikki's saying, please tell us again what changing no re Microsoft. It's a sneaky one that we don't know. Yeah, Nikki, I don't know if I know the answer to this one yet. And that's this one here. it used to have a setting that said, can Microsoft use your profile when it's training people in their resume tool? And I was like, no, why do they need to use my profile for that? But now this is saying, like, at the end of the day, here's the deal. If checking yes to this means that search engines can find my profile, then hell to the yes for this. Okay. If it means that a few other people might be able to see it too, I might have to live with that. I will dig into that a little bit more, and I'll let you know tomorrow when we're going to be diving into some of these other things tomorrow. I'll let you know tomorrow when I dive into some of these other things. I'll dive into it a little bit more, but I think for now we're going to leave it at yes, because we absolutely want the search engines to be able to we want discovery and visibility off LinkedIn. Like, in theory, we want discovery and visibility off LinkedIn. But that now that they're saying, can our approved services find and display information from your profile? I mean, again, Nikki, what is on your profile that if Microsoft or Outlook is displaying and something they're doing you care about? Like, at the end of the day, who cares, right? It doesn't matter that much. When it was a separate setting, I was like, no, but now that it's built into this setting, I think leave it in. Leave it in as a yes. If I change my mind about that, I'll let you know in my next video. But that's what we've got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. We are, double check your visibility settings. Visibility is, I mean, you don't want, like I've said this to you guys a few times before. This is like networking, right? Like, if you're going into a networking event, you're not going in with a bag over your head, right? And saying, I'm here, but I don't want anybody to know I'm here. Like, show up big, shine a light on everything you do. Settle your visibility to hell yes, I want you to be able to find me. Okay. In general, that's what I want you to do. We are here for you to support you with your profile and beyond this. If you have not yet checked out our free masterclass, where we talk about really a lot of the things we talk about in the profile is the energy of your profile, shifting the energy of your profile from resume to brand. This masterclass talks about 5 shifts that you need to make as you move into 2022 so that you are really showing up in a big way, and that you're using LinkedIn as the foundation for meeting the people that can change your business, your life, and your bank account in 2022. So check out the masterclass. KarenYankovich.com/masterclass gets you there. It's on demand. And we're not selling anything on that. If you want to know more about our services at the end of the masterclass, we let you know how you can connect with us and talk to us about it. So this is pure content. Like these videos, pure content. Dr. Haskins, it's so good to see you here. You're welcome for the information. I love doing this, and I really do. I do suggest that you go to LinkedInProfileTips.com, binge watch all of these, and move your profile into a new place in 2022. I will see you back here tomorrow, everyone.